Saludos mi gente. Un video más. Vamos a jugar la parte 7 de este playthrough que estoy haciendo de Alan Wake. El día de hoy tengo pensado hacer una misión como Alan. Déjame pasarme el link por y también al mismo tiempo chequear la salud del stream. Eh, pues sí, tengo planeado que se hace una misión de Alan. Ese es mi objetivo. Ya de parte de Saga, el capítulo pasado, creo que llegué ya como al final, o sea, a la parte antes del final del juego. Me puso un mensaje luego, mira, ya esto va a comenzar, o sea, ya a partir de aquí Endgame, si tú quieres pensar un ching antes de tú dale ok, si no, no vamos. Entonces por eso dije, bueno, podemos hacer la misión de Alan adelante. Entonces me confirma que todo está bien, antes de hacer el resumen. Sí, ok. Déjame abrir el stream en mi celular, ponerlo calidad bajita. Y abrir el chat por si acaso alguien se pone a verlo. Ok, entonces quiero comenzar el stream ya que tiene como un minuto y no se han caído los frames. Quiero comenzar diciendo que, para que está sonando acá, que este episodio, el recap que voy a hacer es super spoiler heavy. Por si acaso alguien lo está viendo y quiere saber más de la historia o hay detalles que no quisiera conocer hasta jugar el juego. Lo que voy a decir ahora es súper grande. Las implicaciones que tiene para la historia, lo que voy a decir es medio fuerte. Entonces, ese es un plot twist grande. Y es un plot twist grande y una sorpresa grandísima que tiene el juego. Que te voy a explicar. En el episodio pasado hicimos dos misiones, una de saga que se llama Scratch. Se pueden ir, quizá porque esté viendo el stream y haya visto lo pasado, sepa un chino de historia, pueda saber lo que va a pasar. Y creo que jugué Room 665 de Alan. Primero en la de Saga, yo volví si no mal lo recuerdo, volví a la estación, que el objetivo después de hacer la misión de Tori y Udin, después de ir al ancianato, fui a la oficialía, donde hablé con Kiera Esteves, que es del SPC, la que tomó el caso de Alan. Y ella te dice, mira, que aquí pasó la del diablo, cuando tú entras a la estación está llena de gente muerta. Y entonces tú tienes que prender las luces para pasar la puerta electrónica que te lleva a donde está Alan ahora mismo. Ya te dijo, mira, está bien, el caso es tuyo. Pues ya también estaba valía, ya también te va a quedar. Entonces yo, mira, el caso es tuyo, está bien, yo no lo quiero. Pero tienes que prender las luces y hay un saco de gente que está muerta, yo no sé lo que está pasando. Entonces, para ir a prender la luz, tú tienes que matar enemigos y te encuentra Casey, que Casey está bien, ellos lo encontraron, y ella te dice, mira, sí, él está abajo, él está en la morgue. Entonces, tú hablas con Casey y él está perdiendo la conciencia, pero no de que se está volviendo loco, sino que está cayendo dentro de la trama de Initiation. ¿Quién sabe qué escribió Initiation? No sé, pero lo que se escribió de Initiation de que Saga vivía en Bright Falls, de que su hijo se murió, todo eso, él lo cree. Saga no, porque Saga está consciente de que todo esto es parte del entramado de la historia, de lo que se escribió en Initiation. Entonces, ella consigue el fuse para prender la electricidad, va a hablar con Esteves y le dice, mira, aquí hay vaina del SPC si tú necesitas ayuda para controlar a los Taken. Entonces, cuando tú hablas con Alan, Jaco, Ilmo, están presos también. Te dicen, mira, mira, no le dé el clicker a él, no le dé el clicker. Por nada del mundo le dé el clicker. Resulta que, y este es el reveal grande del episodio, tin, 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 el Alan Wake que tú conoces al principio del juego, efectivamente no es Alan Wake, es Mr. Scratch. Mr. Scratch es una copia de Alan Wake maligna, dominada por el lado oscuro. y controlada por el lado oscuro hecho en presencia en cuerpo de Alan. Entonces mata a Jasko, coge su cuerpo y coge la ropa, una ropa de motero, varas, y entonces comienza una boss fight contra él. Muy interesante. A mí me dio un chin de brega, pero entendí. El caso es que una vez que tú lo derrotas, ahí entonces tú entras con Casey y le hablas, mire, dime que tú estás, y ahí él te sigue contando que la historia es falsa, de verdad. Y este vez te dice, mira, no podemos ir para, podemos seguir investigando en Cauldron Lake, tú eres la que sabe, no vamos. Entonces cuando tú le das el diálogo, te dice, mira, este es el endgame, si tú quieres, puedes seguir investigando, o eh, no vamos a hacer las misiones finales ya, y y no puede explorar. Entonces, bueno, me voy con Alan. Fui, me cambié de personaje y comencé a jugar la misión 665 de Alan. Que es que te llama, o sea, tú sales, o sea, la última que jugué fue We Sing, la del musical. Otro pequeño spoiler. Para que se estén viendo la serie. Hay una misión que We Sing, que es el chapter 4 me parece, o 5. Y es una misión como, literalmente musical, es bien chula, se la recomiendo verla. Creo que está en el stream, creo que en el episodio 4 o 3. Entonces, para hacerle el cuento sencillo, te llama alguien y te dice, mira, vamos a encontrarnos en el Ocean View Hotel. Entonces tú vas para el Ocean View Hotel, tienes que hacer unos cuantos acertijos para entrar. Cuando tú entras, finalmente te encuentras con otro es Thomas Zane quien te está hablando. Te ha estado hablando todo este tiempo, te ha estado guiando, porque eso es algo que no se sabe hasta el momento, cuáles son las intenciones de él realmente. Porque él se ve medio uneasy, él se ve medio raro, como te habla, cómo se ríe, cómo se mueve, parece un Taken, y es raro, ¿verdad? Entonces, en un momento, él está como, se pone chivo y ve que alguien está hablando, como que están transmitiendo en la televisión, y se ve una mujer que, bueno, vamos a buscarlo aquí en YouTube, que, a ver, a buscar mi canal. A ver. Twilight of my years. I'm nothing but. Mira, ese es Thomas Zane. Ahí llaman, comienza el televisor y te habla esta tipa que resulta que para el que quizá la conozca, se le parezca mucho a Jessie Faden de Control, literalmente la protagonista de Control. Yo en ese momento no me di cuenta y ahí sale Casper Darling, que ahí sí me lo llevé porque es evidente que es Casper. Y ahí seguro se escucha cuando yo... de Control. ¿Y quién era la otra? Cuando vi el episodio después dije, oh, pero ese era Jesse. Y ahí me puse a chequear que sí, que era Jesse. Entonces, a lo largo de este episodio, de este chapter realmente, porque el episodio pasan, hicimos dos misiones, tú revives, o sea, tú haces como la escena de un libro, tú continúas con ese método para ir caminando para ir caminando por el hotel y continuando la historia de Initiation, tú reescribes la historia y él lo que hace es que hace un libro él está haciendo un libro de Alex Casey. Entonces él está investigando un asesinato dentro del hotel. Y la forma de él ir acercándose a la historia es haciendo asesinato y reescribiendo la historia una y otra vez, hasta que finalmente llegó a la escena del crimen, que es donde matan a esta muchacha, Cynthia Weaver, la Lady of the Light, que Saga tuvo la boss fight con ella. Entonces ahí se conectan otra vez y tienen una discusión Saga y ella, pero no se ve por la desconexión que hay entre el mundo real y el Dark Place. Y ahí acaba el episodio. Entonces ahora vamos a jugar ya Ya, diablo, casi 10 minutos de explicación. Bárbaro. Entonces ahora vamos a jugar ya el juego. Vamos a, vamos a esto, mi gente. Un video más. El juego, en verdad, se lo recomiendo. A quien sea que tenga dudas. Ha sido un muy buen juego, muy entretenido. Pero si este episodio sea más corto de lo habitual. Pero yo lo que pienso es acabar las misiones de Alan. hasta comenzar ya la final de saga. No son, pero yo lo que pienso es, a ver, no me queda una de saga, sino que quedan como tres, me parece. Pero no quiero, o sea, quiero hacer las tres seguidas. Voy a acabar la de Alan. Mira, aquí fue el hotel donde uno arma el acertijo para llegar a donde Cynthia Weaver. Entonces ahora tengo que ir para... A ver, tengo que salir del hotel, pero no recuerdo por dónde, en verdad. Ah, bueno, yo creo que... Ah, por aquí, ¿verdad? Ahora mismo vamos a ir hacia el hotel donde vive allá.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
No, ¿verdad? Aquí. I'm not the bloody la canción es de The Old Gods of Asgard, está muy dura este juego. Todavía no le gana a mi favorita, que es Balance Slays the Demon, pero está muy buena. O sea, vamos para el apartamento de Alice de nuevo.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
¿Qué dice? Not much thing, that's too personal.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Esta puerta con el símbolo del espiral me acuerdan a la del hotel de control. Pero, ¿ese Jesse? No, ese es Alice. Barry, ah, mira ahí, conversaciones con Barry. Qué chistoso son estos tigres. Insane, como Thomas Zane. Guau. Ah, pues el SPC le está cayendo atrás a toda esta gente.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed.
De la esposa de Alan.
Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Lo que yo daría por tirarme una foto ahí.
manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the
pero él
story. I'd
escribió
have
los
to
dos
work within
libros,
the constraints
Scratch.
set by Scratch.
Y te escrachado
I
porque
needed
Alan
someone
lo
in the story to
escribió
fight the
otra
darkness.
vez.
Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Y ya. Y ya. Y ya. Y ya, y la canción dura así, ya. Pero entonces,
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
otra vez vamos a escribir Initiation. Se vamos a pasar por todo otra vez. Bueno, ese es el cue de la... The Dark Place, que todo se repite. Some say...
It was locked from the other side. don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself.
Este lo trabaja para
All these
Scratch.
rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors.
Es el papá de Saga.
In, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Es el papá de Saga.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Voy a cruzar por aquí.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Coño. Ay, Dios mío, qué susto. Ese tigre ahí. Wow. Y esto nada. Darling y ya.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course, and Is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi. I couldn't force it open.
Pero por aquí no se iba para el sótano. Otro episodio más. ¿Qué? What the fuck? El shoebox aquí. ¿Y dónde están las imágenes? Locos.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Y las fotos de la shoebox. En el basement. What? Ah. Me ha jodido la misión.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Vea, tranquilo, voy a devolver.
Alan Wake. Wake. Alan Wake. Wake.
¿Para qué sirvió esa máscara herramienta misteriosa?
I'm lost. I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. And I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name. Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write a name up. I make that one name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write me out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Also, the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
La última.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Attack Clock. Está dentro del hotel.
Wake. Alan Wake.
¿Pero qué ascensor los DH?
Wake. Drowning. I'm drowning. Please let me sleep.
¿Qué ascensor?
Alan Wake. You're stuck in a loop.
Wey, wey.
Wake.
Qué lindo. No tengo balas. Pudiéramos decir that I need more bullets.
Wake.
¿Qué ascensor?
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
¿Qué tal el ascensor? Sí. Palomo, ¿para dónde va? ¡Corre, corre! ¡Cierra!
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, finished. It took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Es heavy, la luz se tapa conmigo. Me la pone la...
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Sin bala.
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Un cese de batería en la lámpara.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Hay uno tapeándose a mi izquierda, no. Dios mío, pero... ¿cuántos malditos tigres hay? Yo. Vamos a pelear. Por aquí. Guay, coño. ¡Por mierda! Me mató. Me confirma que para allá. O bueno, ¿para qué hacerlo de esa manera? Y mapita bien bello. ¿A dónde que vamos? Salta para acá. Poet Cinema. Salta para allá. Dando por el car wash. Coño, pero... Cuatro balas y estos tigres aquí. ¿Para dónde va? Uy, ¿para dónde va? No fucking way, dude.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Acá no hay luz aquí, de verdad, o sea, de verdad, de verdad, de verdad. No hay luz. Y otro. Dios mío, qué grande este mapa. Dos pisos parece, o tres.
was missing something.
Looking for the cult of the word for a... I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
No estaba ahí. ¿O sí? Esta puerta. Can't remember.
From an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head, you can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil is back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
¿Por qué no me deja navegar para? I'm nothing but anchors, remorse. Bueno, no sé.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Se podrá subir de arriba, ¿no? Pues no. ¿Y dónde se pudiera entrar entonces? What? Yeah.
The story was affecting the scene.
Yo tengo aquí. Oh, sí, pues dame yo. Oh, ¿y esto?
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe.
¿Ese Jaco?
Two of
No,
New York's
irme
finest.
hablando.
They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Hmm? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Aquí no cambió nada, what the fuck. O sea, pero no veo nada de que importante.
The scene had changed.
Este cuarto.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow. It could not be opened on the side.
La luz, o sea,
It was locked from the other side.
¿será que esto no es la escena?
La La Land. It's you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Sí, estoy supuesto a ver la película. Todo.
What is this?
Is it Nightingale? I don't. What?
Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Sí, the alley.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board. In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
So. What city? Your finest.
I was making progress.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Todavía no entiendo es... Escena incorrecta todavía.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Como yo su preguntita rápida. Una bromita, sí. Y yo me... Ah, mira, tal vaina. Ah, manda. Aquí no hay escalera. Subí. Listo. Weak. Venga, a la escena de la policía porque creo que hubo algo, yo creo que era esta. Ahora sí que cambia de escena.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They... Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible. I had to be at the scene.
¿No puedo cambiar de aquí? Ah, sí. O sea, me cambiará, pero no me acuerdo a cuál de las dos. Era como una visión. Mira que va que es bajar y subir. Ah, sí, lo puedo ver. What? Bro, esta vaina... Qué trippy es, Dios mío. Ya. Chido más loca. Quédate loco. ¿Dónde toca? Ah.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no, no! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Caderita, ¿no? No, no. Nada de nada. A devolverse. Pues, pero dime. No me abre la puerta. Wey, wey, wey.
My words, mine is my story. Your character, my story, story. Your character, my story, story.
Que alérgico aquí de pronto. ¿Dónde? ¿Esto alérgico qué vamos a hacer? ¿Cómo vuelvo para acá abajo?
our writing was affecting reality.
Qué goofy. Coño, qué susto. Ah, no, pero espérate. Espérate. ¡Tírale, idiota! Ya va. ¿Y la candela que tiré por el piso?
This felt correct.
Espérate, déjame yo no. Oh, me bugué. Ah, pero que entraron. Espera. ¡Wow! Pero, ¿y qué vaina es, Dios mío? Pero que me quede sin bala, por favor.
Stop using the words! I'll show you. That story will lead you alive. This is my story.
Ven, que no vamos. Ven, ven, ven.
Why you can't take your stuck in a loop?
Ven. Es que tú vas a entender por qué me dicen Omega el fuerte a mí. Ven. Oh. Pero ¿y tú Todos estos tigres taken, man. Oh, Dios mío. Dios mío. A ver. ¿Qué es esto? Dios.
I couldn't add a new element from here.
Cero bala.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show
I wasn't
yourself!
alone.
Grand master my ass! You're a clown in a mask!
Yo no sé si sea.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron!
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron!
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch!
¿En un plot?
Real clever trick, asshole! You can run, but you can't hide! The Grand Master my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron! Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron!
Esto es sonido bufía.
departure, that worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right. That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was it? Who said that? That's a real job.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies.
Is Sam Lake?
Just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice.
Es Sam Lake hablando.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the... Oh no. Oh, no, you don't! You'll be sorry!
What the fuck?
Mira, si está loco. Él se escribió dentro de su propio juego que lo vamos a matar. Yo imagino ahora de que mata a Sam Lake. What? Esta vaina de Jaco, el parque de diversiones y de Ilko.
Any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Creo que vamos su tazo.
The murder site. The mask was the key.
Pero ven acá. ¿Está mal el orden entonces? Porque... Porque primero este tigre habló con... ¿What? Porque que Sandra Weaver pasa antes que... Perdón, di que Sandra. Cynthia Weaver pasa antes que... Después de lo de tu tigre en el parque de diversiones.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me. This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Probably was Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Say, we lose forever. Me estoy streameando. Tengo un sueño grotesco. 1:51. Aguanto media hora. Creo que aguanto media hora. No pide sueño. Pero yo estoy confundidísimo porque se supone que... pero yo no sé si se vio la vaina de Epic en el Steam de los chismes. Estoy confundidísimo porque se supone que... la misión que te desbloquea el tuyo atrás de Sandra Weaver es tú tener el clicker y aquí en esta misión es que esta muchacha consigue el clicker. O sea, con Saga, tú primero vas para el parque y después vas para el ancianato. Pero este tigre lo está viendo al revés. Primero vio a Weaver, a Cynthia. No sé por qué tengo Sandra en la cabeza. Y este. Y entonces, o sea, este tigre está hablando primero con, o sea, se relacionó con Cynthia Weaver para lo del hotel y ahora está hablando y habló con Saga y ahora habló con Saga otra vez, pero después de hablar con los deputies que están muertos, pero que ese no fue el orden que vivió Saga. ¿Qué? What the fuck? ¿Cómo yo puedo salir de aquí? A ver, no habrá una forma rápida, llega para allá. Llega al apartamento.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Pero... Ahora sí.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time. Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there.
¿Qué? ¿Yo acabo la misión de Zane? De Zane, de Alan. Yo acabo la misión de Zane. Ya no me queda. Ya no me. What? Déjame chequear. Alan Wake. Chapters. A ver cuál decía antes de. Saintsville. ¿Por qué me devolvió? O sea, no entiendo por qué. Real. Tengo 2 horas streameando, sí. Just now. Pero es que no entiendo, o sea. Déjame ver qué pasa si yo trato de devolverme. Yo puedo. Puede que ya con Saga nada me queda acabar el juego. Ah, que para poder entrar aquí necesito avanzar con Saga. Eso es lo que dice. No.
It's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
Tengo que acabar la misión con Saga para poder. Ah, pues aquí lo dejamos entonces. Me moverme para la Saga y mañana le damos otra vez. Estoy acabando el juego ya. Wow. Wow. Exacto, me queda el Return 6, que es Scratch. Entonces ahora toca Summoning, Deerfest y Come Home. Me falta una de Alan. Vamos, pues, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí, mi gente, el día de hoy. Un abrazo. Y un beso a los que se portan bien.